What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you guys like the video, make sure you smash that like button. Anything that will help the channel, I appreciate you big time. I just wanted to make this little update video to let you guys know what's going on with the B1 and the Flipsky. And sorry it's taking forever, working a full-time job and only having a day, maybe 2 days during the weekend to take my time out and start working on this bike, uploading the videos, editing, filming, all that good stuff. It takes a lot of time, and it makes 4 or 5 hour long projects into 6-7 hour long projects, and then however long it takes to edit. Bear with me, it's all coming. I know a lot of you want to see the Flipsky setup and we're getting into the Vesk app, all that good stuff, but the one thing I don't want to do is rush content like that. I don't want to lead you guys in the wrong way. I want to get mine set up, get it tuned, I want to ride it, I want to make sure everything works before I start throwing this stuff out at you guys so you can figure it out yourselves. So I think that's very important, is to make sure what I'm doing is safe and it's going to transfer over well to you guys. Specifically for the BombMoto, maybe I'll take the RSF apart and throw the Flipsky on the ETM motor, which should be pretty similar to a mototec setup. We'll play around. We're going to be switching out all sorts of stuff, doing all sorts of things with the Vesk setups. Eventually do want to swap pretty much everything to Vesk if I really do enjoy it, especially the mototec. Once I get the frame chop stretch, get the 36 amp hour in there, I would love to go with something like the jetpack kit from eForce, stuff like that. Obviously Vesk is very popular, and it's it's growing pretty big like the Far Driver was. I know it's an existing platform that a lot of the e-skate guys have been using for a long time, but now it's really jumping into the electric pit bike, the bigger bike stuff. So I'm all aboard, I'm jumping on, and hopefully I can take all you guys with me. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you where I'm at with the BombMoto, show you the disaster that I am currently standing in. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, walking out of the door into my garage. Oh my goodness, looked like a freaking tornado came through. So I'll just kind of give you guys a little behind the scenes of what goes on in here. Luckily I am working for myself in my garage. If I was working for somebody else, they probably would have fired my ass for this mess already. But it just kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. I'm wiring stuff, I'm soldering things, I'm cutting stuff up, drilling things, doing all sorts of stuff, and it gets all over the place. And usually I like to tidy things up after I'm done so it doesn't stay like this, and I think that's very important for keeping your tools and everything from going missing. Once you're done with your project, put your stuff away, clean it all up. But when you're in the heat of it, might as well just leave it all out since you're going to be using it anyways. But yeah, so let's get into the BombMoto. Sorry, the lighting's kind of terrible, so I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Have the plastic sitting on here. Go ahead, take these off. And right now I have a few things left to do. Easy. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I have the Flipsky mounted on my bracket. I do have a few things like the throttle is hooked up. I have the hall sensor plug. I went ahead and soldered these onto existing pins from one of these that I pulled off Far Driver. So that way we got the waterproof sealed right there. I'm going to be zip tying all this stuff up together, like onto the frame, because these wires are so thin that I'm pretty sure they're gonna easily pull out and rip apart if they are not on there nice and solid. But as you can see, we got a giant mess of stuff in here. We got the resistor zip tied up here, kind of bent it around, zip tied it so it's nice and solid, ain't going nowhere. We got the contactor set up on the side right here, got that mounted up, and then we got various things coming off of it, like the resistor. We got power to the DC reducer. I have power to I can't even remember right now, but you know, a bunch of stuff going on there so I can run lights. So we got the resistor button right here, so this is going to act as my pre-charge. So what I'll do is I'll flip this on, and then it'll slowly flow power into the Flipsky. As you can see, the Flipsky is on, and then once it is pre-charged, I go ahead and put my key in, and I will turn the contactor on, and then at that point I can turn my pre-charge off and the controller will safely be on. So this is where I'm at right now. Got everything squared away as far as that. I do need to add my little things, like I gotta cut the little panel thing on that to get my voltmeter in. Oh yeah, this is also powered in this setup, so I have that ready to be plugged in. What else? I'm going to be putting, see if I can find it. Here we go. So I got my 12 volt reducer. This one is keyed, so it has that 5th wire on it. But I found out that you can actually mount it on the side of the plastics, just like so, and it actually has plenty of room. So we'll have the contactor sitting over on this side, we'll have this sitting over on this side. I already have this all wired in, so basically I just need to plug it in. I'll show you that real quick. Part of the mess that I got going on here. But I have this wired in, so it's ready to go. Then I have the 12 volt output on a 2-pin, since I'm only going to be running this headlight and tail light probably. So I'm going to run this to a switch. Switch is going to turn on, and then I'll run the switch into another switch. I believe it's going to be a 2-way switch. That way I can run brights and I don't know, I'll figure all that out later. But yeah, and then after that I gotta clean all this stuff up, get it all zip tied down so nothing's bouncing around in here, you know, just make it look somewhat decent, because right now it looks like an absolute mess. But you know, running everything, testing everything, it's gonna look like crap at the beginning. Plus, I'm not a really big wire management guy. As soon as I can throw the covers on and get everything zip tied up nice and tight so nothing's bouncing around, I'm good to go with that. You know, it's my bike. Of course, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want with it. But at the same time, you know, I'm going to make it safe so nothing comes bouncing off, arcing out, catches on fire. That's the goal, at least. But yeah, guys, so we're getting super close. Front end is looking insane. And I'm just really excited to get this thing rolling. But like I said, guys, be patient. I know a lot of you guys want to get a Flipsky on your B1, you want to get one on your mototec, stuff like that, because it's honestly a very appealing controller to get into VESC. But at the same time, I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I want to make sure you guys are safe while copying me. So yeah, just give me some time, let me figure it out. Let me get this thing, get the dang back wheel spinning and finally going up and down the road. And then, of course, I will put it out there for you guys and be as much help as I possibly can. All right, guys, I appreciate you sticking with me. I know this is taking forever, but like I said, there's only so many hours in the day, and I'm hustling. I'm trying to get it done for you guys. And we're getting super close. We're getting super close. So I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, telling you, hit that subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support the channel. We're almost to 3K subscribers, and like I said, I'm a ton of help. Leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you out. Always responding to people. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this and start hopefully getting that back wheel spinning. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.